Alright, bug report 3. I am going to go over some of the full screen issues that happens especially when playing games. Specifically games like Fallout New Vegas and the finals seem to have the most issues in oxwm. I'll start with the finals. Just let it launch here. So this pops up like normal. It tiles, which is totally fine. If I move it over to 5, which is where I normally have it anyway, wait for that to load in. And then what typically happens when I try to full screen it is I hit F and it just, you can see it just undoes the full screen. I'm not entirely sure why. If I float it like this and then try to full screen it that way, it seems to work fine. Keeps resolution and it's actually full screen now. If I undo full screen, I can't, but I can retile it, seemingly with no problem. Float it again. I just threw my mouse. Full screen it, and it seems to be fine once I float it. It'd be nice to be able to do full screen straight from tiling without it doing whatever the hell this is, but yeah. Baby steps. For Fallout New Vegas is a really special case because it, with DXVK, it just instantly crashes pretty much if you don't give it control right away. So I'm gonna hit play, and it does take a second to launch here. It's gonna pop up with the SKSA window, and then it works. So I'm gonna full screen it. And then it black screens. And that's because it doesn't technically have focus of the mouse. Now, if I go in here and I use GameScope, force grab cursor to make it grab the mouse, put it in full screen mode, and then give it its width and then also its refresh rate, this seems to work. So if I hit play, you'll see it overlay here. Like that, just like that. It looks incredibly messed up, but as soon as I unfull screen it and refull screen it, it automatically grabs the cursor as well and seems to look fine. I can actually move it between things as well. It tiles fine, or goes full screen from tiling fine. And like I said, it does take a second to load, so I'm just gonna give it a minute here. And then it has the mouse. The main problem I have with GameScope is that it does seem like it causes a little bit of input lag, but it's not the worst thing if that's something that has to be dealt with. But once I'm actually in game, it seems to work pretty much fine. So yeah.